Hi everybody, white rice is one of my favorite sides, and that's because it goes so well with so many dishes. Now I know many of you are reluctant to make white rice because it's either overcooked or undercooked. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make it just perfect on the stovetop, step by step. Let's get started. So I'm gonna start out by rinsing my rice. I'm gonna add 1 cup of long grain rice into my sieve, and I'm just gonna rinse it really well. Now, if you notice, the water is coming out real milky white. So we want to rinse it real well and get rid of all that starch. And I like to just move it around like this until the water runs out clear. And I think that's perfect. Now I'm just going to put my sieve over this bowl and we can head to the stove. So I'm going to be making my rice in this skillet right here. I like it a lot because it's got a glass lid and I'm able to look inside. Now, if you have a skillet with a glass lid, it'd be a good idea if you use it because then you'll know exactly what's going on in your skillet. I'm gonna add 1 3/4 cup of cold water in here. And I'm gonna set my heat up and I'm gonna wait until it starts to get nice and hot. So as you can see, the water is starting to get steamy. I'm gonna add 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of butter. Now I'm just gonna give it a light stir until the butter starts to melt. Now as you can see, the water is starting to bubble on the edges. Now I'm gonna add my rice and I'm gonna give it a good stir right here. Now I just lowered the temperature to a low simmer. I'm gonna stir it really good, make sure that it all comes in together with the butter and the salt. I'm gonna replace my lid and I'm gonna set my timer for 14 minutes. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Do not remove the lid. Just let it cook like that. So now that I set my timer to 14 minutes, I wanted to tell you that I'm gonna be adding some tips below in the description box. Now, I always use my stainless steel skillet with a glass lid, but if you're using a non-stick skillet or a cast iron skillet, the timing could be different and the amount of water could be different. I'm gonna be adding those tips below in the description box to help you out to make sure that you make the perfect rice every time, okay? So don't forget to look below in the description box. So it's been 14 minutes and I just turned off the heat. Now, if you look inside, you may be able to see some dimples in there. That always tells me that the rice is perfectly cooked. So now I'm gonna move my skillet over away from the heat and I'm gonna let it sit like this for 15 minutes. Don't touch it, just leave it alone. Now it's time to remove the lid. Look at this. See how pretty it is? Really fluffy. And that's what you want every single time. So this is my white rice. It's always perfect, fluffy, and it tastes delicious. I know you're gonna love this recipe. So I'm gonna do a taste test because I'm so tempted. Perfect amount of salt, not overcooked, not undercooked. So here it is. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, send me a comment and tell me what you think. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you.